Hey adrenaline junkies, welcome to Police Chase. Today we're kicking off a brand new series, When People Messed with the Wrong Cops, where every dumb move instantly triggers justice mode. Alright, let's dive in.
Yes, ma'am. My address is
Los Angeles, California. In the early hours of June 25th, 2023, around 3:36 a.m., Central Division patrol officers responded to a report of an assault with a deadly weapon suspect at the Miyako Hotel on East 1st Street.
An intruder here at the front desk of the hotel, and he has a knife.
1-829-446 in that room. Yeah, if he's there, let's get him in a position of disadvantage.
The suspect, later identified as Douglas Hill, was reportedly armed with a knife, threatening hotel staff and possibly under the influence of an unknown narcotic. Upon arrival, officers observed Hill holding a cell phone in the lobby and issued repeated verbal commands, which he ignored, prompting a backup request.
Hey, put the knife down.
Drop the knife. Take the knife out of your pocket and drop it on the floor.
Face the wall. Face the wall right now. Face the wall.
You don't have a gun, you got a flashlight.
Face the wall.
You don't have a flashlight.
Face the wall.
You're not cops.
Hey!
You're not cops.
1-829, can I get backup?
Moments later, Hill drew a knife from his sweater pocket and advanced toward an officer despite multiple commands to drop the weapon. Fearing for their safety, officers discharged their firearms, striking Hill.
Drop the knife! A knife was recovered at the scene, and no officers or bystanders were injured during the incident. The situation highlights the dangers officers face when confronting armed individuals under the influence. Drop the knife!
At approximately 3:41 a.m. on March 17, 2024, a trooper was alerted by ALPR to a stolen gray Toyota Corolla on Route 1. After confirming the plate through NCIC, the trooper observed the vehicle run a red light and accelerate at high speed, initiating a pursuit when the driver refused to stop.
I got the radio northbound Route 1, entering Alex City. Speeds are about 75, 80 right now. No traffic. See if the helicopter can respond.
Hey, get ready. He might be trying to flip the U-turn. He's definitely trying to get back to Maryland.
Coming around.
We're at Franklin Street. He's flipping a U-turn. Going back southbound Route 1, coming up on 495.
Southbound Route 1.
Try to keep him on Route 1 if you can. He just made contact with 1748 again. Force him west. Alright, westbound local. Alright, I'll get up on the passenger side now.
The chase continued across Route 1 and onto Interstate 495, where additional troopers joined. The suspect drove aggressively, performing illegal turns, striking patrol vehicles multiple times, and nearly hitting officers and civilian cars while reaching speeds up to 100 miles per hour. Attempts at a rolling roadblock were abandoned due to repeated assaults on law enforcement.
I just ran the trooper again. He's definitely hit a couple troopers now. Let me put him out.
Quickly get back to the driving now. At the bottom of the ramp, we got two vehicles ahead of us right here.
We got multiple assault on law enforcement. Just let's make sure 301's direct on that. We're going to get this car out.
301 on direct. I'm also on 95 south.
648, that's me. Keep running. So my car's got some pretty good damage. Just store it whenever you're ready. You guys work on that. I got the radio coming up on back, looking a mile. Flight traffic speed 110.
Stand by for pit, north and backward.
10-4 north of backlit.
And we'll start moving right now. Southbound, he's got crazy damage around it right now. 404, I got the radio. Y'all go ahead, do y'all job.
Trooper Corvin then executed 2 pit maneuvers on Interstate 95, finally disabling the vehicle after it struck the Jersey wall. The driver fled on foot but was quickly apprehended, while 2 passengers were also captured with the help of a police helicopter.
Blackmails is all I got.
Can we get a description of the 2 passengers that last address?
The driver, identified as Reggie Philip White, was arrested and charged with multiple felonies, including auto theft, eluding, assault on law enforcement, and hit and run, along with several additional offenses. He was held without bond and transported to the Fairfax County Adult Detention Center. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Newly released body camera footage captures the moment Tulsa police, along with their K-9 unit Cisco, apprehended Christian Bryant, who allegedly broke into the Fraternal Order of Police Lodge in December. According to the arrest report, a cleaning employee discovered the break-in after someone smashed the front glass doors, prompting a police response. The footage shows the K-9 unit systematically searching the building, ultimately tracking Bryant to a back room where he was located.
Good. Order violation in progress. 66.
Tulsa Police, you need to yell out now if you're in here. I'm going to release my dog.
Lazy. Shut this door so you can go out.
During the encounter, officers can be heard questioning Bryant about the location. One officer remarked, "Do you realize what building this is?" To which Bryant replied, "No." The officer responded with a pointed comment, highlighting Bryant's apparent lack of awareness.
Give him. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Get out on the ground. Get out on the ground. Get on the stomach. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach. Stop resisting. Put your hands behind your back.
I am. I promise.
Let's go. Do not move. Do not move.
What did I do?
What do you think you did, asshole? You broke the damn window out and entered the damn police lodge.
Ow.
Police report that Bryant sustained a dog bite during the apprehension and was treated at a local hospital before being transported to jail. The body camera footage provides a detailed look at both the methodical work of the K-9 unit and the arrest process, emphasizing the swift response and coordination between officers and their K-9 partner. On July 24th, 2023, in Polk County, Florida, deputies launched a dramatic pursuit after a Chevrolet Z71 pickup refused to stop and sped through several residential neighborhoods.
We're coming into our ARTEVA drive, coming back toward
The driver swerved aggressively and pushed the truck to high speeds, creating a dangerous situation for nearby residents and motorists.
Southbound Socrum Loop coming up to 33. Let LPD know we're 1031. We are southbound on 33. I'm going to attempt to pit.
As the chase moved onto a quieter stretch of road, officers seized the opportunity to end it. With precise timing, they executed a controlled PT maneuver that sent the pickup spinning nearly 180 degrees before it lost momentum and came to a stop on the median.
Pit. I'm going to attempt to pit. No traffic.
Deputies quickly closed in and apprehended the suspect on the roadside grass, bringing the tense pursuit to a safe conclusion. What began as a minor violation quickly escalated once the driver chose to flee, proving how resisting law enforcement can endanger lives and lead to far more serious consequences. Los Angeles, California. On October 12, 2021, at approximately 3 p.m., Southeast Patrol officers responded to a radio call reporting a naked man armed with a sword in a public area. Upon arrival, the suspect aggressively approached the officer's patrol vehicle and struck the hood with the sword.
Roger.
Drop the sword!
Elmer, put the sword down! We're here to help you! We're not gonna hurt you!
The officers quickly exited their vehicle and deployed their TASER, striking the suspect and causing him to fall to the ground. He was then taken into custody without further incident, and the scene was secured.
Good job, guys.
The suspect was immediately transported to a nearby hospital, where he was admitted for injuries sustained during the TASER deployment. Authorities placed him on a 5,150 WIC hold for a psychiatric evaluation, ensuring he received proper care while assessing any potential risk to himself or others.
Alright, I'll put it out, dude. I got it.
Can you take this one off?
Yeah.
Detectives from the Force Investigation Division responded to the hospital to verify the circumstances surrounding the use of force. After reviewing the incident, the division classified it as a categorical use of force. On August 29, 2023, Florida State Highway Patrol officers pursued a speeding Mercedes. When they signaled the driver to stop, the suspect refused and instead accelerated, swerving through highways and side streets, completely disregarding the safety of others on the road. As the situation became increasingly dangerous, the officers resorted to a risky tactic. They fired at the tires, causing the Mercedes to swerve and begin to lose control. Seizing the opportunity, the officers quickly performed a PIT maneuver, forcing the vehicle to turn sideways and stop.
Take a flag! Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands!
The suspect was subsequently apprehended. A search of the vehicle revealed a large quantity of marijuana. The woman was charged with multiple offenses, including speeding, driving under the influence of drugs, and drug use. After undergoing a medical examination, she was taken to Clayton County Jail, ending the dangerous high-speed chase. On the morning of August 9th, 2024, in Pinellas County, Florida, Florida Highway Patrol (FHP) officers engaged in a dramatic high-speed chase involving a silver Volkswagen Jetta. The driver suddenly accelerated on a busy highway, recklessly weaving between vehicles and overtaking multiple cars. The chase continued through construction zones, where the suspect cut off trucks and even used the emergency lane to cut through traffic while ignoring numerous police orders to stop. Sensing the situation was spiraling out of control near an overpass, the officer seized the opportunity and performed a PIT maneuver, causing the Jetta to spin and crash into the guardrail.
Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! On your hands right now! Hands up! No! Hey! Take the key out! Take the key out! Hands up! Hands up right now! Hands up! Turn the window down! Turn the window down! Hit on the front road. Hey! Turn the car off! Turn the car off now!
Officers approached with their weapons drawn and ordered the driver to surrender, but he refused and attempted to restart the vehicle, reversing erratically and nearly crashing into a patrol car and a truck. An officer then rammed into the Jetta, pinning it against a concrete wall and damaging it.
Stop moving! Get your hands off the wheel! Stop pressing the pedal! Don't press the pedal! Don't do anything! Stop! 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 Yo! Yo! Turn the car off! Turn the car off! Okay, now stop moving! Don't do anything! Okay? Alright! Stop reaching!
The suspect climbed out through the window and ran across the highway lanes, but bystanders joined the officers in the pursuit, helping to apprehend him despite continued resistance. A subsequent search of the vehicle uncovered a gun and several bags suspected of containing drugs hidden under the back seat. What began as a traffic violation quickly escalated into serious drug and weapons charges, ending a dangerous chase.
Okay, perfect.
Denver, Colorado. On June 13th, 2021, at approximately 5:30 p.m., Denver police responded to a 911 call reporting a man firing a handgun at a parked white Mercedes on North Ulster Street. The suspect, 30-year-old Dwayne Manzanares, was located walking eastbound on Colfax Avenue. Officers observed a handgun tucked in his waistband and confirmed he matched the description.
Get back, get back. What am I doing? Hey, put your hands on top. I don't want to shoot you. I don't want to shoot you.
Why you put good?
Hey, I don't want to shoot you, but listen, put your hands on your head. I don't want to shoot you. You got a gun right there. Don't reach for it.
Did I reach for it?
No.
Put your hands
no.
in the air.
As officers approached, Manzanares ignored commands to keep his hands visible and became increasingly agitated. When he moved his hands toward his waist and behind his back, officers feared he was reaching for the firearm.
Hands out, bud. Hands out, bud. Hands out to the side. Hands out to the side.
Air.
I don't want to shoot you. You got a gun right there. Don't reach for it.
Did I reach for it? No. Put your hands in the air. Shots fired. Shots fired.
Hands out, bud.
3 officers fired multiple shots, striking Manzanares. They secured the scene, removed the gun, and rendered medical aid, but he was pronounced deceased at the hospital. At approximately 4:08 p.m. on June 20th, 2023 in Arkansas, State Sheriff Tyler Grant assisted Drug Task Force agents in a high-speed pursuit of a silver Chevrolet sedan carrying multiple people on a narrow rural road. The suspicious vehicle was driving recklessly, swerving between lanes, overtaking on the shoulder, and even throwing a black bag out the window, typically evidence a suspect would try to dispose of.
31 words that will stop again.
Dropped more than $1.
Sergeant Grant maintained a high speed of 120 to 135 miles per hour while coordinating via radio. Initial attempts to stop the vehicle failed, but moments later, at approximately 100 miles per hour, he executed a decisive second maneuver, causing the Chevrolet to spin off the road and into a ditch. When the vehicle came to a stop, the occupants began to flee. One person jumped out while the vehicle was still moving. Grant stepped out with his gun drawn, giving orders and threatening to deploy police dogs to obtain the information. One suspect surrendered immediately, while others fled into the nearby woods and fields. Thanks to the help of a local resident who pointed out a suspect hiding in a shed, officers were able to locate and apprehend another individual. The incident demonstrated Grant's high-speed maneuvering and coordination skills under dangerous conditions. Brooklyn, NY. On August 12, 2025, at about 7:30 p.m., a heated dispute erupted in front of 533 Ocean Avenue. During the confrontation, 22-year-old Edie Nesson Baudouin and another man drew firearms and began exchanging gunfire.
Shots fired. 533 Ocean.
NYPD officers Lopez and Ortiz Bonilla, who were patrolling nearby in a marked vehicle, quickly responded. As they approached, Baudouin continued firing at his rival before attempting to flee on foot.
Get down!
Get down!
Shots fired.
In response, Officer Lopez discharged 16 rounds, while Officer Ortiz Bonilla fired 3 rounds. Striking Baudoui, he was immediately taken into custody and transported to NYC Health Plus Hospital / Kings County for treatment. The second gunman fled, but was later caught. Baudoui now faces federal charges for possession of a firearm by a prohibited person.
Right through the ocean. Shots fired. Shots fired. I got one.
Late on the evening of September 19th, 2024, this dashcam footage shows the dramatic conclusion of a high-speed police chase involving a suspected kidnapping and assault that occurred in Arkansas and Oklahoma. The incident began in Missouri, where a man allegedly kidnapped a woman, hit her, and forced her to drive him to Tulsa, Oklahoma, leading to multi-state involvement. On the Will Rogers Turnpike, Sergeant Seth Hudson of the Oklahoma Highway Patrol successfully intercepted the vehicle.
I ain't got back control of it. We're back southbound.
You see your fucking ass! You see your fucking ass! Get your hands up! Step out of the fucking car right now! Step out of the fucking car, I'll fucking shoot you!
The suspect was apprehended without incident. The victim was transported to the hospital for emergency treatment, and Hudson was later honored as the Oklahoma Highway Patrol Sergeant of the Month.
Put your hands up and face away from me.
The video captures a tense and dangerous pursuit between Arkansas State Police and a silver Toyota 4Runner that quickly escalated from a routine traffic stop.
Well, down 64, we're in there.
When officers attempted to pull the Toyota over on the highway, the driver refused to comply, speeding away and weaving through traffic at extreme speeds, endangering everyone on the road.
Back in the vineyard.
After exiting into Van Buren, the suspect continued through residential and commercial areas, breaking multiple traffic laws. Police used a petit maneuver to stop the vehicle, arresting 25-year-old Jonathan Morgan, who later admitted fleeing out of fear.
On your fucking face! On your fucking face! Put your hands behind your back!
We've seen countless instances of Arkansas State Police using PIT maneuver tactics, but this chase of a fleeing Dodge Ram was particularly brutal. The suspect, wanted in connection with the West Memphis shooting, endured 2 violent roadblocks as officers attempted to end the pursuit. Thanks to their rigorous training and the authority to deploy decisive tactics, officers play a crucial role when pursuits escalate and public safety is threatened. Before striking, one officer struggled through heavy traffic, squeezing into a single lane. Once clear, he closed in, executing a powerful roadblock that sent the vehicle spinning and forced the suspect to surrender, ending the dangerous chase.
Come around the front of your truck. Keep your hands up.
A Dashcam clip that exploded across the internet in July 2020 turned an ordinary traffic stop in Arkansas into a nationwide controversy. In the footage, a state trooper suddenly executes a PT maneuver on a woman's car, a split-second decision that would ignite outrage and intense public debate.
COPSCAM about the 9 southbound.
Behind the wheel was Janice Harper, 2 months pregnant at the time. She insisted she wasn't running from police, explaining that she had activated her turn signal and was carefully searching for a safe place to pull over.
They are still rolling. Let me get there. I'll just go down my phone and get them up.
Harper later filed a lawsuit accusing the officer of negligence and arguing that the action recklessly endangered both her life and that of her unborn child. Body camera footage captures a tense police pursuit unfolding on the streets of Atlanta, Georgia, as officers chase a suspect vehicle through the city. The incident took place on December 27, 2022, when police attempted to stop a car reported stolen earlier that morning and believed to be connected to firearms. Instead of stopping, the vehicle fled, triggering the chase.
Medium traffic, speed's 50 right now. Trying to bail, but we're continuing.
pursuit ended with the arrest of 2 teenagers. The driver, 19-year-old Tariq Simpson, faces charges including aggravated assault, armed robbery, and motor vehicle theft. The passenger, 18-year-old Lorenzo Turner, is charged with intentionally obstructing law enforcement officers. A suspect sparked chaos on the streets of Miami while speeding through traffic in a stolen vehicle, driving recklessly and putting countless motorists at risk.
Southbound 79, approaching 36.
Florida Highway Patrol troopers quickly moved in and launched a pursuit as the suspect desperately attempted to escape through busy roadways.
36th Street going under the 826 right now. Speed 72 miles an hour.
744 on Hollywood.
Despite the suspect's efforts to outrun them, troopers stayed close behind, carefully coordinating their response while the dangerous chase continued through the city. The reckless drive quickly turned into a short but intense pursuit.
72nd Avenue. Signal 4, signal 4. 112 whiskey now, 72nd.
The chase ended decisively when troopers executed a precise PIT maneuver, causing the stolen vehicle to spin and come to a stop. Officers immediately surrounded the car and safely took the suspect into custody, bringing the chaotic joyride to an end.
Please.
At approximately 7:30 a.m. on December 15th, 2025, Batesville police issued a bolo for a vehicle stolen from a Casey's gas station. A trooper soon spotted it heading south on State Highway 69 and confirmed it as the stolen vehicle before initiating a stop.
42 Newport, this is going to be the suspect vehicle, trying to make a stop now at Sulphur Rock.
The driver refused, drifting left of center and accelerating to 73 miles per hour, triggering a pursuit.
1037.
Trying to escape, the suspect misjudged a turn onto Highway 69B, briefly losing control on the grass shoulder before regaining the road and continuing towards Sulphur Rock Elementary School. To end the situation, the trooper executed a precise pit maneuver, sending the vehicle into a sharp spin before it crashed off the roadway into signs, trees, and a ditch. The suspect was arrested without resistance. He was still wearing stolen clothing with tags and had an unopened pack of screwdrivers, later admitting to the theft.
Starting off today doing the Lord's work? Yep.
The vehicle was towed and the case turned over to Batesville authorities with multiple charges pending. What began as a simple theft escalated into a full pursuit.
Look at this jacket. Ain't that the stickiest thing you've ever seen in your life? He pulled out the...
3 people.
Cranston, Rhode Island. On May 23, 2023, Johnston police responded to a call on Lygian Court regarding suspicious activity. Homeowner Thomas May, 44, reported hearing banging noises outside his daughter's bedroom window and claimed to see his neighbor, 52-year-old James Harrison, standing near the house with a ladder. Harrison ran back to his residence, and officers found no evidence of forced entry or the ladder. May sought to file a trespass order, but Harrison did not respond to officers' attempts to contact him. following day, Officer Scott Hopkins encountered Harrison driving a dark blue Buick Encore. Hopkins stopped when he discovered May's 15-year-old daughter in the front yard with a gunshot wound and May dead in the garage from a headshot. The daughter identified Harrison as the shooter, prompting authorities to issue a be on the lookout alert. The girl was transported to Hasbro Children's Hospital for treatment of non-life-threatening injuries. Officers traced Harrison to his mother's home at 4 Lygian Court, finding 83-year-old Janet Harrison dead from a gunshot wound. Harrison's vehicle was later spotted near St. Anne Cemetery and pursued until it crashed on Plainfield Pike. When Harrison exited the vehicle, pointing a gun at officers, they fired, killing him. Officers were unharmed, though some were evaluated at a hospital. On September 4th, 2024, around 2:38 a.m., Douglas County Sheriff's deputies responded to a burglary at a scrap yard in Littleton and quickly set up a perimeter. The suspect fled in a white van, towing a trailer, crashing through a gate and triggering a high-speed pursuit.
It is blocking the exit to Bellevue. The truck is now eastbound. 5 David 3-2, I'm pursuing the truck. Speeds of about 70, eastbound Bellevue. Speeds about 75, light traffic.
I copy, and we have Englewood with multiple units with you.
Copy. Speeds about 80, continuing eastbound. Leaving chunks of the wheel are coming off. We are just past Steel Street. Speeds of 83.
As the chase intensified, the trailer threw off heavy sparks before breaking apart near the Bellevue exit, blocking the roadway. Despite the damage, the suspect continued fleeing at 70 to 80 miles per hour on compromised wheels, scattering debris as Englewood police joined the pursuit.
5-32, east of Fairfax, speeds of 70.
East of Fairfax, speeds of 70.
5-32, speeds of 70. And they're firing shots, I believe.
Speeds of 70, firing shots at 309.
Yeah, 5-32, I believe they're firing shots out the window.
The chase ended near Village Greens Park when the van lost control and crashed into trees. The driver, identified as Brenton Zeiler, had rammed a patrol car and fired at officers before being taken into custody. One officer was treated and released, and investigators later recovered small amounts of marijuana and narcotics. Zeiler now faces multiple serious charges as authorities continue searching for possible accomplices.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car right now!
Seattle, Washington. On May 7th, 2025, around 8:20 p.m., a Washington State Patrol trooper attempted to stop a Honda Civic for improper merging on westbound I-90 near Preston.
Break is very interfering on eastbound 96.
The male driver looks Hispanic.
The driver, 21-year-old Victor A. Hernandez Paredes, refused to stop, quickly escalating a routine traffic stop into a high-speed pursuit marked by evasive maneuvers, a failed pit attempt, and even dangerous wrong-way driving.
He's losing control. We're on an off-ramp. He's lost control, faced the wrong way.
As troopers closed in, Victor lost control of the vehicle, which spun out and crashed into a ditch. Inside, officers found a woman and a child in the front seat without restraints. Despite the severity of the incident, no injuries were reported.
There is a kid in the vehicle, and there's another female in the passenger seat.
So start a rolling, slow down. So just, yep.
Do not follow the wrong way, try to follow the right way. Normally look at the setup again. Take them back westbound from High Point. I tipped over, take it from the correct lanes of traffic.
1268, we're starting rolling, slow down. Okay, there it is right there. Okay, easy, easy.
The situation intensified when Victor's younger brother, 18-year-old Daniel O. Hernandez Paredes, arrived in a silver Infiniti and repeatedly interfered with the pursuit, at one point placing his vehicle between troopers and the fleeing Civic. Daniel later fled westbound on I-90 and was tracked by traffic cameras through Bellevue before being pursued into Seattle.
Vehicle stopped. The connector's only come on.
Starting when my vehicle stopped. Commission assembly stop, please sit.
Got the driver door open. Looks like passenger door open as well. Hands are up.
With assistance from the Guardian 1 helicopter and Seattle police, he was ultimately taken into custody. Both brothers now face multiple felony charges, including eluding, obstruction, and reckless endangerment, as authorities investigate their coordinated actions.
Taking both into custody. He's connecting a felony stop with 511.
On February 1st, 2024, a Marion County deputy responded to a call at the Forest Shopping Center in Silver Springs, Florida, where a woman was reportedly attempting to steal another woman's car keys. When the deputy arrived, the suspect approached his patrol vehicle, pretending to be the caller. As the deputy moved around to speak with her, she suddenly climbed through the open passenger side window of a vehicle and fled, sparking a high-speed pursuit that stretched approximately 4.5 miles.
No. Stop! 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 Oh man, she just got in my car, took off.
As the chase unfolded, the suspect drove with extreme recklessness, crossing into oncoming lanes, ignoring traffic signals, and accelerating to speeds of up to 125 miles per hour. Her actions created a constant risk of collisions as officers tried to contain the situation. Authorities attempted to end the pursuit by deploying stop sticks ahead, but the suspect spotted the police presence and swerved to avoid them. In doing so, she lost control of the vehicle and crashed into another motorist.
Signal 4.
Signal 4 station 1033.
The impact was devastating. The suspect and 2 occupants in the struck vehicle were killed at the scene, while a 3rd victim was transported to a local hospital in critical condition.
Do we have any vision or any contact talking? At least 3 occupants? Sheriff's office, everyone okay?
Dashcam footage captures the intense aftermath of a high-speed police pursuit that escalated into a deadly hit-and-run incident in Little Rock, Arkansas on July 4th, 2025, revealing the chaos that unfolded after the crash. The chase involved officers from the Little Rock Police Department working alongside the Arkansas State Police as they pursued a suspect who ignored commands to stop and fled at high speed. The pursuit ended around 11:17 p.m. when the suspect's vehicle crashed. In the final moments of the confrontation, the suspect was shot and killed, bringing the dangerous ordeal to an end. On July 4th, 2025, around 8:42 p.m., Springdale Police initiated a pursuit of a silver Nissan Altima with Arkansas plates near Dodd Road.
We're southbound.
Responding units joined from I-49 and picked up the chase on Old Wire Road, becoming the 3rd unit as the vehicle fled northbound. The pursuit wound through several routes, including a dusty gravel section that reduced visibility. Amid heavy holiday traffic, the suspect drove aggressively, weaving at high speed and endangering others. Officers eventually moved ahead and executed a successful stop near West Gillian Avenue.
You dumb motherfucker! You're gonna kill a lot of people!
The driver briefly halted but then fled again in the wrong direction. Officers quickly intervened and brought the vehicle under control. Emerson Castellano Diaz was taken into custody and a firearm was recovered from inside the car. Los Angeles, California. On the morning of July 20th, 2023, around 11:35 a.m., officers from the Newton Patrol Division responded to a call reporting an assault with a deadly weapon at an apartment complex on the 1000 block of East 7th Street.
You has a knife on him right now? He kind of brought it out to me. Just be careful. He's real skinny, older gentleman. Okay. He's intoxicated. He's intoxicated? So what's he been doing?
He's been taking the knife while right now he kind of like up for his charges. He actually went like
He went like
yeah. I was trying to help the guys out when they're picking up the trash. Alone? Yeah. There's no need. Can we go fit? Yeah, sure. You say you want to take it to the fifth? Do you think you should take fifth in the stairs? So we don't like, oh shit, there you are. And then of course, I don't know what's up to you guys. He's probably gonna act cool in the beginning. Oh, okay. Do people usually throw the trash now?
The caller stated that a man armed with a knife was threatening another person. Upon arrival, officers spoke with building security, who identified the suspect as 56-year-old Billy Stribling and directed them to the 6th floor.
Okay, Billy, stop.
Hey, Billy, put it down.
Hey, Billy, don't go for that knife, Billy. Don't go for that knife. Billy, stop.
Hey, Billy, put it down.
As the elevator doors opened, the officers were met by Stribling, who was holding a knife and an umbrella. Without warning, he raised the knife above his head and advanced toward them. The officers responded with gunfire while simultaneously deploying a 40mm less lethal round. Stribling was hit by both the bullets and the projectile, causing him to fall to the ground.
Should we pull him into the elevator, bring him down to the R8? Alright. Here, let's bring him down the
Officers immediately provided medical aid until Los Angeles Fire Department paramedics arrived. Stribling was transported to a nearby hospital where he was pronounced deceased. No officers or bystanders were injured during the encounter. Investigators later recovered a 5-inch fixed blade knife from the scene, which was booked as evidence. The streets of Little Rock erupted into chaos as a gray Acura tore through downtown at high speed, drawing the attention of Officer Jackson Shoemate. Refusing to yield, the driver forced a dangerous pursuit that put everyone nearby at risk. The chase ended when Officer Shumet executed a decisive petit maneuver, bringing the reckless flight to a halt. Cornered and overwhelmed, the suspect broke down, pleading with officers not to open fire. Shumet quickly took control of the situation, ordering the suspect to stop resisting and submit to handcuffs. The incident concluded with an arrest and multiple charges, underscoring Arkansas Police's firm stance against defiance of the law.
Y'all put a gun on me. I'm trying to pull over.